Drowning is the second leading cause of death amongst children. That's a statistic that most people don't know. We can fix that by teaching kids to swim. If your kid is sick, you're going to prescribe medicine, right? If we have a terrible thing in our community that is drowning and we have the ability to fix that, then we should do it. We have the cure. Teaching kids to swim reduces drowning rates by 88%.
My first vivid memory of swimming was swimming in a friend's backyard pool. I loved it so much that I didn't want to get out of the pool.
Where I first learned to swim was at the natatorium. I was in a summer club, and then they saw that how much I loved it, and so they continued to urge me to keep swimming just because they saw how much I loved it beyond just a basic life skill.
One of the first memories of swimming that I have was probably being at a swim meet, and I got lost at the swim meet and I couldn't find my parents, but I got some ducks, and those ducks, I still have them, and it was just a good memory.
My first meet, I was just like super nervous, didn't really know what to expect, just like jittery, it's like never done this before. And then after I just felt super proud of myself, like just went out there and like tried my best.
I learned to swim in the backyard of Jody and Christy Bergeson. I can still remember the house. I can remember going through the side gate. I can remember getting in that cold pool and being kind of placed in a position to learn to swim in that environment, and to know that there were a couple people that cared so much about teaching kids to swim was absolutely fantastic, and something we want to replicate essentially at our facility. The perception of what a pool and aquatic center is, I think, unfortunately, is inaccurate. I think a lot of people view a pool as a place to go splash around and play or go down a slide. And there's absolute value in that, right? Having fun is of course important, but what we don't understand is that same aquatic center can be an important place to teach kids to swim. It will provide economic impact to this valley at a substantial level. It's an asset. It's something that every community should have in order to keep your community safe. So they learn about water safety, so their kids have opportunity to be competitive and compete. Yes, we want to have fun. We want to splash. We want to go down the slide. But that's just one component of 1,000 that are important. There just is not enough year-round accessible water. National Recreation Association suggests that we should have one pool, one year-round operating pool per 20,000 citizens. We have one year-round operating pool for a metropolitan area of 700,000. We are vastly underserving our community, and so providing an aquatic center like this, it's much needed, and in our eyes, we're going to open the doors, and we're going to be overflowing already with people and users that want to take lessons and want to be on swim teams and want to play water polo.
Our home pool was at Boise State, and with COVID, they shut the pool down, so we lost our home pool back in March of 2020. Losing that facility was really hard, and having a club team of 80 plus kids and no place to swim, and our club team has been amazing. They're resilient. We were able to get through this last year and a half, and I'm really looking forward to having a facility where we can call home finally.
One of the best benefits for having the new aquatic center would definitely be having a home pool to swim at, because we've had to switch many pools before over the past couple years, and it's been kind of stressful with the coaches and families, and we've been resilient and working really hard, but having the new aquatic center would definitely be a big help, and I'm really excited for it.
So we don't have to go sometimes to the West Y, sometimes to the Nat. It's a lot more secure, and I think it'll be nice.
I think the biggest benefit with this facility is giving our community access to a facility for many different types of programs, like Boise Swim Club. There's master's swimming, there's high school swimming, there's lessons, there's water polo. We've been without a home pool for a year and a half now, so for us, this is saving our team, and it's a much needed facility for not just my team, but other groups that are wanting to get in there.
So far, we've acquired the property. We've been able to get through the general conditional use permit design review process with the city. Plans are in for permitting, and we have full expectations that we're going to see dirt being moved at the end of December, early January, and we should see a building going up on that lot, by February, and we would love to see this facility open, really at the end of summer 2022. We've been fortunate enough to have success working with the Greater Boise Auditorium District, and their support has been paramount to the success of our project. We have a strong group of individuals that have put a lot of personal wealth into the project, but we have a funding gap, and that's really what we want the community to step in and help us fill that funding gap, get this project complete, and then as we go forward, we feel pretty confident that our model is going to be kind of self-sustaining, and we're going to be able to provide a lot of great services to the community once the facility is up and running. When we go talk to people about the facility, one of the comments is, "This is fantastic. How do we get one in our neighborhood?" Our answer is, help us get project 1 done, and we can help you with project 2 and 3 and 4. We think we're doing it the right way. We think we're building the right aquatic center. We think we're building a blueprint that can be put anywhere in the valley. Our hope is that we open the doors and we're full, and we've got the community saying, "Hey, this is amazing. Let's do it again, and let's find a way to put it somewhere else," because we certainly think we have the capacity to do that.